A new report says that at least $21 trillion is being held around the world in what are known as offshore accounts or tax havens. Now that is $21,000 billion, 21 followed by 12 noughts, as you can see there. It is as much money as the entire annual economic outputs of the US and Japan combined. But this enormous sum of untaxed money belongs to just 10 million people worldwide who have offshore bank accounts. We spoke to economist James Henry, who wrote the report, and to John Christensen from the Tax Justice Network, an organization fiercely critical of tax havens.
Both evasion and avoidance have the same impact on the rest of us, which is our tax burdens are greater because the truly rich are not paying their fair share. They're able to put their money abroad and basically are, able to take advantage of a system that allows double non-taxation. And that's a real problem.
In many cases, it's the politicians and their cronies and their families and so on, and the business people who sponsor the political parties who are using these offshore services themselves. So they've got no personal interest in closing it down. If they wanted to close it down, they could do it tomorrow. It's not a question of rocket science. It's not difficult to do that. All they have to do is to improve information exchange between countries. They can require disclosure of information about offshore accounts, offshore companies, offshore trusts. The fact of the matter is they don't want to do it because they themselves are complicit with the process.
And of course, we had to get the view of economist Richard Rahn, who is a former Cayman Islands banking regulator who's now a senior fellow at the Cato Institute, a libertarian think tank. He says the numbers in the report are bogus.
The offshore banks, most of them report to the home countries of whatever individuals involved what his tax liability is at the request of the government. Virtually all particularly the British offshores like Cayman and Jersey and all the rest, all have information sharing agreements with the major tax authorities in US, UK, elsewhere. And this is just it's a ridiculous argument these people are making. This money is not hidden. It is there for any authority to see who wishes to.